we finally arrived to our first stop after a very long wait at the border. It took us at least an hour to pass the border, and one person actually wasn't accepted, so make sure you bring your passport and that it's valid to be able to go into Bosnia Herzegovina. And yeah, the first stop is about 25 minutes in a restaurant. It's a really beautiful view, but honestly I'm so tired. If you decide to do this tour, just be patient because it's a long one.
So definitely period of Austro-Hungarians, we can call it period of modernization for Bosnia Herzegovina. Zeljanica is a vegetable pie. Sirnica is a cheese pie. And burek is a meat pie. Pie made from meat.
Now with our guide in Mostar, we have about 40 minutes guided tour, so let's go.
Comes the Ottoman Empire. They were here for a long time. Lots of influence from them. As I said, the old town was built by them. They ruled here until 1853. After that comes another empire, the Austro-Hungarian Empire. They ruled here until the First World War. After that comes Second World War. After that comes another period of time called socialism time. Yugoslavia, probably heard of it. One country, 6 republics. Bosnia and Herzegovina was one of those countries. We all lived together as one country. It worked up until it didn't anymore. The president Tito died. Every country wanted its independency. After that comes a bad period of time here. War. Aggression on our country, aggression on our city. This city was one of the most destroyed cities in the last war. You'll see some buildings on your right side down the street still in ruins. You can imagine all of the town looking like that. It was bad.
We are about to enter the old town.
Now, we're gonna enter the old town. We're gonna continue on straight. We're gonna be shot.
We have traditional food. Hello. Oh.
Parmakları bir. That building. It says hammam on the wall. Does anyone know what a hammam is? Anyone? No. Spa, let's call it that. We translate it as Turkish bathhouse. Back in the 15th century, every house had a bathroom. Every house had a shower. This, as she said, a spa, a place to relax, get massages, that sort of stuff. One more thing, an easier question. What's missing on the walls? Windows, that's right. No windows. Why is that? Privacy was a big thing here. You're taking a bath, you don't want anyone peeking inside at you. That's why there are no windows. They even had separate days for men and separate days for women.
Avustralya'da.
Of those 2,000, 70% from Australia. So you know where the two boys are from, the Jajang. Australia, yeah.
Okay guys, our organized booking tour is finished. We had the option to go and see a museum of a house, but there is also a mosque with a tower that you can climb, and I'm thinking about going there. But yeah, I'm going to take a look. We have some lavender shop as well, like the one we saw in Montenegro, I think. That's lovely.
In Montenegro, not
I saw a shop though, similar. I think it was Montenegro if I'm not mistaken, but yeah, this is your main, one of the lavender is one of your products, right?
We have lavender 40 kilometers south of Mostar. Yes.
It's amazing. This smell is so good.
Yes, my daughter make it.
Oh, this is so cute.
It's magnet. Look.
Oh yeah, the magnets as well, you see? That's very cute.
And oil and so.
How much is it?
Organic 100%. If you wanted to try, it's the best. Please.
Yeah, it's very nice. So this is the entrance to the mosque with the tower from where we can get good views. So I'm gonna go. And also the square is really nice and there are lots of shops here as well. Which they call minaret. You need to buy the ticket for the mosque and minaret, and I paid 8 euros, and that comprises also the garden. So you do the full tour for 8 euros, and you can pay in euros and marks as well. But to come up is not easy, so keep in mind it's quite steep, and you go basically almost one way, like with just one little stop at the beginning, and then you just have to go up, and it's super thin and narrow. So yeah, it is worth the view, but keep that in mind. You have also the entrance to the garden, from where you have a nice different perspective on the bridge and Mostar. Okay, so I wanted to eat something, and I think food here is very good. I wanted to like try the typical pie. I don't have much time because in about an hour and 20 minutes I have to be at the bus again. So I'll see if I can find something take away. I also wanted to buy a couple of souvenirs from the shops that I already saw. So yeah, I'll get going. So I found the shop I saw earlier. I wanted to buy one of these because I kind of need it, and I think it's only £1, so I'm gonna buy one of it. Which one do you like? I think I like this one. And I wanted to buy a couple of these notepads because my boyfriend likes journaling as well, and I might buy one for him and one for myself. Let's see. It's actually €8, so it's quite expensive. So today I didn't have time to show you what I bought, and I'm gonna do it now. It's the end of the day, back to the flat. So this is lavender soap and some potpourri, I think it's inside this little pouch, and this was €3. And then we have these 3 things, like wallets and a journal, all of it for €14. Prices are definitely much better than in Croatia. 15 marks is basically £7, 7.5 euros, so it's very affordable. And these are the local dishes. Really want something, but I don't have much time. I'm gonna give it a try though, okay? Let's see. So the restaurant is super busy, and there are people that actually are queuing to get there. This is the 3rd time in like less than 24 hours that I'm not able to go and eat in a restaurant because it's too busy. So look, this is the queue to get to the restaurant.
Just go straight to the club.
I found a place that I think is quite quick in preparing food. It's absolutely cheap. I mean, it's affordable, you know, based on the prices we're used to. It is perfect for people watching as well, and it's not far from the bus. So I have about 40 minutes. I got homemade sausage for the small plates and Coke, and I spent €6.50. So this is domestic sausage. This is how they call it. It's a typical sausage from here with some mustard, onions, and the typical bread as well. So looks good, it smells good. So this is where you can buy the tickets for boat tours as well, and also these kind of activities are quite fun. I mean, if I had time, I definitely would do that. I would love that.